Welcome to yoga. I'm Krista. Let's get started. We'll begin seated today. You can find a comfortable seated position. You're always welcome to sit on a prop, a thin yoga block, or a folded blanket or towel if you have one. So sitting tall, close your eyes. Begin to become aware of your breath. Allowing your breath to flow naturally, but notice how it feels. When you bring your awareness to your breath, you naturally start to breathe a little more deeply. The breath becomes longer. Notice how it feels. Bring as much attention as you can to your breath, so really notice it. We'll be working with a different type of breathing technique shortly. And I'd like you to try to notice the difference. So really pay attention to how this breath feels right now. See if you can determine where you're feeling your breath the most. There's no right or wrong. It might be the nose, the throat, the chest, the belly. Wherever you think you're feeling your breath the most right now, bring your awareness there. And use that as an anchor. So if your mind starts to wander, guide it back to the anchor. If you're not sure where you're feeling your breath the most, it's okay. It doesn't really matter what place you choose, as long as you have something to anchor your mind to. Let that anchor go now and bring your attention to the third eye, the Ajna chakra, between the eyebrows. Keep your awareness focused there on the Ajna chakra, the third eye. If your mind wanders, guide it back. Let that go. And you can open your eyes. Take your hands back behind you. Tent your fingers. Press into your fingers. Lift your heart. It's a little bit of a back bend. Opens up the chest, the shoulders. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, come forward with a straight spine. Keep your back long for as long as possible, and then you can release. Just sweep your arms around, relax. Walk your hands back. So you can switch the cross of your legs. If you need to straighten them first, that's fine, or just go ahead and switch them. Now we'll work with one of my favorite techniques, head clearing breath. So this can be a great way to clear your mind, to wake up in the morning when you hit that little afternoon slump in the middle of the day. You just need to clear your head. This can be a great technique for that. And it's really quite simple. So bring your fingers together with the thumbs pointing up. Slide your left hand under your right arm and the right hand under the left arm. So your arms are just relaxed over your chest. Sit up as tall as you can and close your eyes. Begin to focus on your breath. So when we were sitting breathing at the beginning of this practice, I asked you to really pay attention to that breath. Notice if this feels any different. So just spend a moment noticing the breath, and then I'll let you know what you might feel from this technique. But feel your breath first. Notice if you feel a difference. Personally, I find this one can be quite profound, but if you don't feel the effects of this, that's okay. Just notice. Now see if it feels as if your breath is going all the way up into the third eye. Hence the name head clearing breath. So it may feel as if your breath is going all the way up into the third eye. Follow your breath and notice what you feel. As I mentioned, this one works really well for me, but there's nothing wrong with you if you don't feel those effects. Just notice what you are feeling. Finish the breath you're doing now and do one more full breath. Really notice this last breath. Pay attention to how it feels. After your exhale, bring your hands to your knees. See if you can tell a difference now. Follow the breath. Open your eyes, take your fingertips back behind you, lift your heart. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, come forward, keeping a nice straight spine for as long as possible, and then you can release. Walk your hands back, extend your legs. Give your legs a little shake. Bring your right knee in, so you're trying to bring your heel in as close as you can. Have a fist distance between your foot and your leg. Hug your knee in close to your chest. Sit up tall. Breathe deeply. You can close your eyes if you like or keep them open. Make sure that your left foot is active. Try to breathe all the way down into the belly so you feel your belly pressing into your leg. So breathe into your leg. Can be good for the digestive system. One more full breath here. After your exhale, cross your right foot over. Keep your heel below the left knee so your foot isn't up too high. Right hand goes back. Inhale, exhale, twist. Come to a short counter twist, face centered. Inhale, exhale to the other side. Come back to center, bring your right foot back in, so that same position, the heel in close, a fist distance between your foot and your leg. This time, take your left hand to your right ankle. Inhale here. As you exhale, lean forward to the inside of the right leg. Make sure you're not letting the knee drop open, so keep your right foot flat. Your right arm can stay over your right leg, or if you like, you can reach for your foot or your leg. Coming up, bring your right knee back, lengthen your spine a little bit more here, and then extend your right leg. Bring your left knee in, heel in quite close if you can, fist distance between the foot and the leg. So for the first part, we'll just sit tall, hug the knee in close, and breathe deeply. Breathe into your leg. Notice your right foot. Make sure your right foot is active here. You can close your eyes if you like. Feel your breath. Cross your left foot over, heel below the right knee, left hand back behind you. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist. Titus has joined me here. Maybe center, inhale. Exhale, come to a counter twist. Come back to center. It's the crazy time of day apparently. Bring the left heel back in, fist distance once again between the foot and the leg. Right hand comes to the ankle. Take an inhale. On your exhale, you can come forward to the inside of the right leg if you're or left leg if you're able to. Option to reach forward, but not required. Coming up, hug your knee back in for a moment, sit up tall, and release. Extend your left leg, give your legs a shake. Bring both knees in. Cross your ankles with the right ankle on top. Bring your feet in as close as you're able to here. Wrap your arms around, right wrist on top. Connect your hands, pull your legs in. So just like we did in that last pose, we're trying to bring the legs in close to the chest. Sitting up tall, breathe into your legs. Close your eyes if you like. Breathe deeply. Try to expand the belly. Breathe into your legs. Let your knees go open to the sides. Keep your hands connected. Bring your hands toward you and through and out in front. So a little stretch for the wrists. Circle your hands back towards you, out in front. Release your hands. Give your wrists a shake. Extend your legs. Give your legs a shake. We'll go to the other side. Bend your knees. Bring your heels in close. Left ankle crosses over. So you need to get your legs in as close as you can here to your chest. Left wrist on top. Connect your hands. Pull your legs in. Lengthen your spine. Close your eyes if you like and breathe. Breathe into your legs. Knees drop open. Keep your hands connected. Bring your hands in towards you and out in front. Circle your hands back, out in front. Release. Give your wrists a shake. Legs out in front. Give your legs a shake. Bend your knees. Walk your feet in. Take your hands behind your knees, come to your toes, so you can stay right here, or you can just lift the feet a little if you like, or come into boat pose with the calves parallel to the floor. Take the shoulders back, lift the heart. So you're welcome just to stay right here, holding on to your legs, or you can release your hands and take your arms out by your sides. Take your feet down, bring your hands to your legs. Inhale, pull yourself forward. As you exhale, just relax. Coming up, we'll come back to boat pose. Option to add some twists this time. Walk your feet in, lift, shoulders back, lift the heart. So you're welcome to stay here or bring your hands together. Take an inhale. On your exhale, twist and open to the right. Inhale to center. Other side, exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, take your feet down. Pull yourself forward on an inhale. Exhale, round over your legs. Come to hands and knees. So we'll work with cat-cow, but we'll isolate each movement first. So we'll just work with cow pose and coming back to a neutral spine, and then we'll do cat into a neutral spine, and then we'll put it all together. So starting in table pose, spread your fingers so you have a nice firm foundation. Knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. So start with a neutral spine. Start with a neutral spine, and then as you inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, just back to a neutral spine. Inhale, cow pose, lift the heart. Exhale, neutral spine. One more like that, inhale. Neutral spine, exhale. Stay there, take an inhale. Now we'll work with cat pose. As you exhale, round. Inhale to a neutral spine. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, round. Neutral spine on your inhale. Stay there on your exhale. Put it together now. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, coming into child's pose on this exhale. Exhale, round your back and come back into child's pose. Make it a relaxed child's pose so the elbows can just rest on the floor. Relax. It's always the opportunity to feel your breath. As you're in child's pose, you can breathe into the back body here if you like and just experiment with that. Feel the expansion of the back body. Or you can breathe more into the belly and once again try to press the belly into your legs. You can try both. You can breathe into the belly and breathe into the back body and alternate if you like. From here, come forward. Take your hands a little bit further forward, tuck your toes under, and come into down dog. Come forward on an inhale, drop your knees down to the mat. Exhale, come down slow. Legs together, elbows tucked in by your sides. On your next inhale, come up into Cobra, but don't come too high. Lift your hands. So this is as high as we'll be coming here in our Cobra pose. Take your hands back down. Come down on an exhale. Again, inhale, lift. Lift your hands. Breathe. Next exhale, come down. Let's get the neck moving now. So bring your forehead to the floor. On your inhale, roll to the nose and the chin and the chest. Lift your hands. So we're still staying low. Next, exhale. Hands come down. Stick your chin out. Chin, nose, forehead. Let's do one more like that. Inhaling, nose, chin, chest, hands lift. Exhale, hands down, chin, nose, forehead. Bring your head back to a neutral position. So now we'll do Cobra, staying in that low Cobra with an alternating leg lift if you want to. That's just optional. So remember how high we were coming. It wasn't very high. On your next inhale, come up and lift the right leg. Exhale down. Left leg, inhale. Exhale. Inhale right. Exhale down. Inhale left. Exhale down. The legs are straight. We'll do one more each side. Inhale, right leg. Exhale. Left leg, inhale. Exhale. Take your hands under your forehead for a moment and relax. Now we'll do both legs if that's available to you. So on your next inhale, come up into Cobra first. Lift your hands just to make sure you're not coming too high. Take your hands back down so you can stay there, or you can lift your legs. Next, inhale, let your legs come down. Exhale, lower. Take a breath. Inhale, coming up into Cobra. Exhale. Lift your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Reach your arms back if you want to. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands back down. Inhale. Let the legs come down. Exhale. Lower. Slide your hands under your forehead. Relax. Bend your knees, windshield wiper a few times. Legs back down. So we'll add a little bit of movement now to this. So reach your arms back behind you. On your inhale, lift upper and lower body, holding there. Exhale. Hold, inhale. Exhale, relax. Turn your head to the right. Back to center. Inhale, lift. You can do the same thing and just hold, or exhale, arms come in front. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, arms in front. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, relax. Turn your head left. Head to center, forehead on your hands, bend your knees, windshield wiper. Legs to the mat, hands to the mat, pushing up to your knees on an inhale, child's pose on your exhale. Coming forward, tuck your toes, down dog. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, fold. Coming up on your inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. So we'll do a little mindful breathing now. So pay attention to what you're doing. We'll be working with a crossed wrist breath. So the wrist will be crossed, the arms will go up and open, not too wide, so just to about kind of up on an X shape or a V shape, I suppose. And then coming back down. And again, opening up. And we'll be switching the top wrist each time. So it'll just be like that, and we'll be coming up on the toes as we do this. So pay attention to which wrist is on top. We'll be switching once again each time. So I'll cue the first few rounds, and then I'll stop cueing the top wrist and just pay attention to what you're doing. So left wrist on top, feet are hip distance apart. As you inhale, go up on your toes, open your arms. Exhale, right wrist on top, bring the arms down, bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, up on the toes, open. Exhale, left wrist on top. Inhale, coming up, open. Right wrist on top, exhale. Inhale, coming up, open. Exhale, left wrist on top. So I won't cue the top hand anymore. Pay attention to what you're doing. Inhale, coming up, open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going a few more times. Last one, inhale, coming up, open. Exhale, release. Take your arms out to the sides, just give them a little shake. So your feet are hip distance apart, hands on the hips. So we'll be doing this in 3 stages. The first stage is a really small movement, and then we go to the mid-range, and then we go to the full range of motion. So pay attention once again to what you're doing. Make sure you're not going too far in the first 2 cycles. Partway, mid-range, and then all the way. So hands are just on your hips. Take an inhale. On your exhale, just tilt a little bit forward. Breathe naturally. Go over to the right. So we're not going very far. A little bit to the back, over to the left, slightly forward, and coming up. So now we'll do the mid-range. Take an inhale. Exhale to your midpoint. Breathe naturally. Go right to the back, to the side, midway forward, and coming up. Full range of motion now. Take an inhale. Exhale, come as far forward as you can. Make the movement bigger. So over to the right, to the back, to the left, as far forward as you can go, and coming up. Inhale, exhale, relax. We'll do that same series, but we'll go the other direction now. Hands on the hips, take an inhale, exhale. So it's just slightly forward. Breathe naturally. Go left, to the back, to the right, slightly forward, and come up. Mid-range, inhale. Exhale to the midpoint forward, over to the left, to the back, to the right, and forward, coming up. All the way now in your full range of motion. Inhale, exhale, over to the left. Make sure you're breathing. Go to the back, to the right, as far forward as you can go, and coming up. Relax. Let your arms come down by your sides. Take a couple of breaths here. Take an inhale, reach up. On your exhale, bend your knees, come into chair pose. Inhale here. On your exhale, fold over your bent knees and then straighten the legs if you can. Lift your heart, inhale. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, step your left foot back and come up. Take an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Open your arms, inhale. Exhale, take your left arm on top, cross your arms, so you're bringing your hands to your shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, start to lean forward. Come into this with control if you can. Step onto your right foot, slide your left foot in, and then slowly take your leg up if you're able to. Bring your feet together, inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Inhale. Bend your knees, chair pose, exhale. Breathe here. Take an inhale. On your exhale, fold over your bent knees and then straighten the legs. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold, step your right foot back. Coming up, inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Open your arms, inhale. Exhale, right arm on top, cross your arms over your chest, hold on to your shoulders. Coming into warrior 3 slowly. So start to lean forward, shift into your left foot, slide your right foot in with control if you can, and then take it up. Bring your feet together. Inhale, hands to your heart, exhale. Pausing to breathe. Take your feet out about shoulder distance apart, so just a little bit wider than your hips. Open your arms to the sides. Take an inhale. On your exhale, twist right, left hand to the right shoulder, right arm goes behind your back. Inhale, come to center. Exhale to the other side. Make sure both feet stay flat. Inhale, center, open. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale, left. One more each side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Lower your arms. Take your arms back out. Inhale. On your exhale, come forward. If you find that's too much for your back, hands to the hips instead. So we're just at a straight spine here. Take an inhale. On your exhale, twist to the right. Reach down for the right ankle with your left hand. It's okay if you can't reach. Right arm can go behind your back. You don't have to reach your ankle. Stay as low as you can and just sweep your hands over to the other side. So you're trying to take a hold of your left ankle with your right hand if you can, wrapping the left arm behind your back. Facing center, hands to hips, or you can take your arms out to the sides. Take an inhale, press into your feet and slowly coming up. Relax, exhale. Take a couple of breaths. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale here. On your exhale, fold over your bent knees, straighten the legs. Lifting the heart, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, step your left foot back. Come up, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Open your arms to the sides, inhale. On your exhale, left arm under into eagle arms. If you can't get to eagle, once again, you can just bring your hands across to the shoulders. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, again, lean forward, shift into your right foot, slide your left foot in, take it up if you can, flying eagle. Bring your feet together, keep your eagle arms if you're able to. Take an inhale and lift your elbows. Slowly release. Lower your elbows. Release your arms. Relax. Inhale. Exhale, bending your knees. Inhale. Fold over your bent knees on an exhale and then straighten. Lifting the heart, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, step your right foot back, and come up. Inhale, hands to the heart, exhale. Eagle arms, right arm under. If you're able to, inhale, open. Exhale, right arm under. You can change to the arms crossed over the chest if you like. Take an inhale. Exhale, leaning forward, step onto your left foot. Slide the right foot in and take the leg up. Bring your feet together. Lift your elbows if you can. And slowly release your arms. Let your arms come down by your sides. Lean over to the left. Give your arm a shake. Let it circle loosely. The other direction. Go the other way. Lean to the right, shake it out, let it circle. Switch. And relax, inhale. Arms down on an exhale. Shoulders up on your inhale. Exhale, let them drop. Reach back and hold your elbows if you can. If you can't reach, just have hands on your hips here. Take an inhale. On your exhale, lean to the right. Remember, you're welcome to change the arms. Breathe here. Coming up on your next inhale, exhale to the other side. Coming up on your inhale, keep a hold of your elbows if you can. As you exhale, come forward through a straight spine and then release into this fold. You can change the arms if you like. Try to keep your knees straight for this first one. You can come up any way you like. You can release your arms first and roll yourself up, or you can keep a hold of your elbows, press down into your feet, engage the belly, and slowly come up on an inhale. And exhale, release your arms, relax. Take a hold of your elbows overhead, and then switch them so the other arm's in front. Take an inhale. On your exhale, to the right. Coming to center, inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhaling to center. On this exhale, now bend your knees deeply and come forward. So you're trying to bring your upper body towards your thighs. You can shake your head or sway the upper body. Deep bend in the knee. So this is not a stretch for your legs now. This is just a relaxed pose. Bit of a stretch into the back. Release your elbows, bring your elbows to your knees, push your seat back, and walk your hands up. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Come down to your knees. Hands can be on your hips here. You can try to do this without using your hands. If you need to use your hands, that's okay. Try to have your hands on your hips and just step one foot back, drop the knee, and then bring the other knee down. Tuck your toes under. Make sure your knees are directly under your hips. Roll your shoulders back. Hands support the lower back. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come into quarter camel. Inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, coming into child's pose. When you come up out of quarter camel, make sure you don't lift with your head. Lift your chest up toward the ceiling, the head comes up last. As you inhale now, come up onto your knees. Take your arms just straight up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take your arms up. Take your right leg out. Exhale, hands to the heart. Left arm goes up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, take both arms up. Exhale, right knee comes back in, hands to the heart. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck your toes under. Bring your hands to support your lower back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, quarter camel. Inhale, lifting up with the chest. Exhale, child's pose. Up onto your knees. Inhale, take your arms just straight up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg goes out on the inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Right arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, bring the right knee or left knee down, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Coming into child's pose on your exhale. Hands can come down by your feet or the arms can come in front, whatever you like here. Coming up, Shift your feet over to one side, take your legs out in front. So left leg out, bring your right foot into the left inner thigh. So your left leg can be straight forward, or you can take it on a little bit of an angle if you like. On your inhale, reach straight in front of you, lift up. Turn to face your leg if your leg's on an angle, and as you exhale, come forward. So we'll do this a few times. Inhale, reach and come up. Exhale. Inhale, reach forward, lift up. Exhale, come over the left leg. Inhale, reach and lift. Arms down, exhale. One more time, we'll hold this one. Inhale, reach, lift. Think of lifting out of your hips, turn. Exhale, come forward. Keep your legs straight, keep your back straight. It's not about reaching your foot. Walk your hands back. Keep your right leg as it is. Take your left leg back if that's available to you. If that doesn't work for you, just keep your left leg out instead. So your right foot is in the right inner thigh, just like where it was for that forward fold. So your heel is closer to your groin, not closer to the knee. It's not deer pose. This is a different position. Turn to face the right knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, come forward with a straight spine. And as you inhale, round your back and wave back up. Exhale, come forward. Rounding up on your inhale. Exhale, come forward and stay there. Your elbows can come down if you like. Coming up, bring your left leg back out in front. Take your right leg out in front. And we'll go to the other side. So let right leg out a little bit on an angle if you like. Left foot into the right inner thigh. Inhale, reach straight in front of you. Lift up. Turn to face the right leg. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, reach and lift. Exhale. Inhale, reach forward, lift. Turn. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, last one, we'll hold this one. Inhale, reach forward, lift up, turn, exhale, hold, and breathe. So a little bit of dynamic movement into a static stretch can actually help you to get a little bit deeper, can help to relieve a little bit of tension in the fascia so we can get a deeper stretch into the muscle. Walk your hands back, so your right leg can stay there if that's better for you, or you can bring it back. Facing the left knee, take an inhale, exhale forward with a straight spine, rounding up, inhale, exhale. So just think of a wave-like movement. Inhale, coming up, exhale, come forward and stay. Up. Take your right leg out in front. Take your left leg out in front. We'll do both legs together now. Inhale, reach forward, lift up. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, reach, lift. Exhale, forward. Use your breath. Inhale, last one, we'll hold. Exhale, come forward and hold. Your hands back, bend your knees, wrap around, hold a wrist, pull yourself forward, relax your back. Take your feet a little further away, keep your feet flat on the mat, slide your arms under. So your hands can either just be on the mat, or if you can reach, you can cross your wrists and hold your ankles. When you're holding your ankles, you're getting a little more tension, so we're getting a little more stretch into the back. Bring your head towards your knees and just relax. Coming up. Keep your knees bent, reach your arms out in front, take an inhale. On your exhale, come down slowly, tuck your chin all the way down, and then bend your knees into your chest. Hug your knees in. Just turn sideways here so you can see a little better. Hug your knees in, rock a few times. Take your arms open to the sides, take an inhale. As you exhale, straighten your legs and reach up towards your toes. Inhale, bend your knees, open the arms. Exhale, reach. If you need to support your head, that's fine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, knees bend, arms open. Exhale, reach up. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, open the arms. On your exhale, twist to the left. Bring your knees over toward the left. Your head can turn to the right. Bring your knees up. Inhale. Exhale, knees go to the right. Head turns to the left if you like. Back to center. Hug your knees. Take your feet to the mat. So feet are hip distance apart. Arms are down by your sides. Take an inhale and lift into bridge pose. Stay there. Exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, take your heels down but stay in bridge pose. You might be a little bit higher now. Take an inhale. On your exhale, come down slowly, one vertebra at a time, and relax. Inhale, lifting into bridge pose, holding there, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, heels down. See if you're a little bit higher in the bridge pose. Stay there. If it's available to you, bring your right knee in towards your chest. If you'd rather keep your both feet down, that's fine. Lower your hips. Bring your right knee into your chest. Take an inhale. And your exhale, extend your left leg along the floor. Bend your left knee. Take your right foot back down, so feet hip distance, arms are down by your sides. Inhale, back into bridge, holding there, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, let the heels come down. Stay as you are, or the left knee can come to your chest. Lower your hips, take a hold of the left leg, take an inhale, exhale, slide your right leg along the floor. Bend your right knee, cross your left ankle over, open your arms, inhale, exhale, knees go to the left. Bring your knees up, switch sides, left foot down, right foot to the left knee, inhale, exhale, knees to the right. legs up. Take your right foot down to the mat. Take both knees into your chest. Hands on the knees, knees together, circle clockwise. Counterclockwise. Hug your knees in, take an inhale. Exhale, curl up. Back to the mat, take your feet down. Find your comfortable position for Shavasana. Legs can be straight, knees can be bent, whatever you prefer. Close your eyes. Make sure you're in a position that feels comfortable and relaxed. So if your back is not comfortable with the legs straight, go ahead and bend your knees. Make sure that your shoulders are relaxed. We hold a lot of tension there. Relax your shoulders. Even notice the muscles of your face, your forehead, your jaw. Make sure you're relaxed. Allow your breath to flow. If your mind is feeling a little bit busy and you're having a hard time settling, go back to the anchor breath that we used at the beginning of this class. It doesn't have to be the same anchor, so take a moment to notice where you feel your breath the most, and you can use that as your anchor. And then you can just let it go when you're ready. Start to bring your attention back to your body. Bring movement into your fingers and your toes. Go ahead and stretch if that feels good. When you're ready, roll over to your side and just stay there for a moment, rounding your back so knees come up toward the chest, tuck your chin. No rush. Make your way up to seated whenever you're ready. Sitting up tall with your eyes closed. Just let your hands rest on your legs. Notice how you feel after your yoga practice. Together at your heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.